Hello, and welcome. Thank you for joining me here at the Sap Apothecary podcast channel. Alright, where we are here to bring you quality information with quality products to enhance the quality of your life. Okay, not only will you be encouraged, but you will be informed, and hopefully this will help you, gain a little self-progression to achieve your further goals. I am your host, Jamie Shamarie, and let's go ahead and get into this thing. Listen, the topic for today is speak your truth. Speak your truth. I know that is a lot easier said than done in any way, shape, or form, right? But speaking your truth helps you release stress. It helps relieve tension. It helps open up space for the new, creating new brain cells, helping out with your neuroplastic development, creating a moment for you to make new memories. Releasing the old and making way for the new. And that's what speaking your truth does. But here's my thing. That's beautiful and all, speaking your truth. It's always beautiful. It's always inspirational. It's always something, that anybody wants to achieve. But nobody actually talks about how difficult it could be to speak your truth. Speaking your truth means I gotta tell my business. Speaking your truth means I have to face my mistakes. I have to hold myself accountable. Nobody talks about the hard part of not only facing your own mistakes, but facing the mistakes that you may not have had any control over. Facing those mistakes where someone was supposed to be there to protect you, but there was no one there. Right? Speaking your truth means dealing with all of that. Means tackling all of that. And we are currently living in the world where it's hard to live in your truth. It's hard to speak your truth. It's hard to walk in truth. Why? Because people accept fallacy so quickly. The hidden fallacy of what could be and what should happen and what I can be, but not exactly what I am. People like fallacy, so therefore it's very difficult to face the truth, to speak the truth, whatever your truth is. Nobody talks about, the difficulties of facing yourself in the mirror when speaking your truth, because we're living in a world. People like to accept that hidden fallacy where things are quick and easy, quick and easy, quick and easy. And quick and easy is not completely conducive to a regular lifestyle. Sometimes things are long. Sometimes things are hard. Things can be very difficult because sometimes learning how to face the long, hard, and difficult is the exact thing, the exact blueprint, the exact template that you need to succeed on different levels. Because when you get to that different level after facing what's long and hard, then the long and hard becomes quick and easy to you. An everlasting cycle, right? So because of the quick and easy, because of, I need it now and we're living in the fallacy, because of all this stuff of not being true to our authentic selves and speaking in our truth, walking in our light, because of that, there are so many mental illnesses that has occurred. Mental illness has been a trendy topic for years now, and it shouldn't be a trend. I have experience with working with autistic children for over 5 years now. And I one day asked a doctor the question of why has there been a surge of children with mental illness? And they kind of brushed it off by saying there's been a surge of children with mental illness because there has been enough people to diagnose the illness. There's been enough people to recognize it. There's been enough knowledge to identify it. But in my head, it didn't make sense because if there's more jobs for it, more people who have gotten a job to be able to diagnose a mental illness, then doesn't that mean that there has still been an increase in mental illness? There's a surplus for this problem. There's a surplus of this problem, so in order to solve the problem, we create these kind of jobs. So there's been a surplus in jobs and people will be able to diagnose it, but the problem has still surged. It's still, it's still gone up, right? So I created my own little theory of why a lot of these less severe illness has occurred, like your depression, your anxiety. I don't mean to call anybody's illness unsevere, but there is severity levels to each disorder or illness. And my little theory, right, is that mental illness develops like any other illness. For example, cancer develops because of the improper development of cells. It's having trouble replicating or mimicking other cells in a mitosis or meiosis state, right? So which cause overgrowth in cells, or there's a lack of cells, right? Which is still a problem in the development of cells, which causes this severe illness like cancer, right? Same concept applies to mental illness. Right? You are scared to challenge yourself. So therefore, sometimes a mental illness develops because of lack of challenges, a lack of problems for you to be able to solve. Sometimes when you go through, difficulties, failures, then that creates more neurons for you to be able to develop, more properly throughout the world, right? But if you're too afraid to go through that challenge, to be comfortable with something that's unfamiliar, right? Then you begin to stagnate and there's a glitch in your head and cells begin to overgrow and be a type of cancer. It's like a mental cancer. right? For lack of better terms. Or you have the other side where there have been just too many challenges. And those challenges has blocked your vision, created stagnation, created procrastination, created things that hinders your self-efficiency, your self-progression. Right? So in order to help just a little bit in the smallest form with one part of your, or to prevent it, to prevent different types of mental illness, to stop it from increasing or getting worse or becoming more severe, speak your truth. Don't be afraid. Walk in your light. If you face a challenge, face it with fear, but get it done. You're trying to achieve a goal, but you don't know where to start. Well, look at the bigger picture and then break the bigger picture down. Break it down. That's all it is. Breaking it down. Life is difficult. Life is confusing. You have to learn how to take one step at a time. One step at a time. I believe that anything is possible. I believe that I am able to achieve goals that I have never even seen before, but as long as I have an imagination, then I can reach for them. I believe that I am able to complete things that I have never completed before, but as long as I have a working mind, things will get done. My saying that I always used to say to myself is, as long as I could do this, I can do anything. And so I'm not speaking at you. I am so speaking with you. And these are just notes that I tell myself. If I could share it with somebody else, and give anybody else any kind of insight on a brighter day, a better way, a new journey, a healthy path, then I'm gonna give it to you. So I want to thank you for taking the time to even listen and to be here and to feel me, feel you, help me feel you. If you get what I'm saying. This is your Sap Apothecary channel, where we are here to bring you quality information with quality products to enhance the quality of your life. Speak your truth. That's the quality information for today. Speak your truth. The quality information for today is speak your truth. And just watch. I just truly believe that once you truly begin to walk in your light, honey, things will be so different. So take one step at a time. Things will not always be perfect, but that does not mean it is not worth it. Get it done. Get it done. Thank you. I'm your host, Jamie Schmurray. Thank you.